Thank you for joining me. Today I'm going to be doing I don't know, I want to call them unboxings, but it's a bubble mailer. So that just sounds funny to me. But we're going to go ahead and open up my Collectible Christmas subscription. This is for March of 2023. This is a machine embroidery village from Me Time Delivered, I believe Kimberbell. The only thing I've done so far is I opened up the package here. And we have all of our pieces and our little, postcard, info card. So this is the Old World Bungalow and Doghouse. And then we've got more of the poem. If this is your first time watching, I will put in the cards about the rest of the collection, but every one of these little info cards has a piece of a poem, and then it's supposed to be like one long holiday poem at the end. And then we have our contents. These are the suggested threads. They are not included with any of the kits. You do have to purchase them separately. And yeah, so we've got all these different things. So let's go ahead, and the first thing they start with is the accessories. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to open this little package here. This is sticky bubble wrap. So we have a couple of Christmas trees, pine trees, whatever we want to call them. Those are cute. They're a little, crinkled up. It looks like there's little bits of white, like flocking. But I'm going to have to move these little trees around, so I don't know if that flocking is going to fall off, so I don't want to do too much with that. I almost don't want to put them back in the bubble wrap. I'm going to, but I'm going to do it much looser than how they have them, but for right now we're just gonna leave them off to the side here. And let's open this up. I always try to open it so that I could potentially save the paper. And I did like what I did last time, where I used it as kind of a photo backdrop. Move that sticky bubble paper off to the side there. So that's what we're going to do this time. And maybe we'll do it every time, because I just think it looks so festive. All right. And so we have our big bag of contents here. So go ahead and take this out. I'll put this guy to the side here. Okay. Okay. So we have this little dog here. I don't really want to take him out yet. This is not like a tape sealed package, but it's just this little plastic doggy. And then the 2 bottle brush trees, and then a button pack. So those are super cute. Tilt them so you can see them. Like little holly. I don't know where those go because this is machine embroidered on, but we'll see in a few minutes. So then we have our fabrics. We have they call these, Kimberbell calls these silky solids. They're essentially quilting cottons, but we have some in this mountain meadow, in I think this is the coconut cream. So some small sheets. There is some glitter, what do they call this? They're calling it applique glitter. So it's similar to their faux leather. We have some shape form. And there's more shape form at the bottom. This helps, it's thick stabilizer, and it helps for the buildings to keep their shape, hence the name. So then this color, I believe, is the cashmere. We have some chiffon here. This, I believe, would be the chicory root, and then another sheet of the applique glitter. So this applique glitter, it's kind of nice. I mean, it's got a nice seal on the top, so the glitter is not going to fleck out that way. The back is pretty like flat, matte flat. The only thing I'm a little confused about is normally when they send us this glitter, they send us wash away to go on top of it. So I'm going to guess that they are not going to be having us stitching on top of this. Maybe this is just the rooftop. I know I went through that a little faster than I normally do, but sometimes I feel like I spend too much time looking at the fabric, and I don't know. It's fabric. So here we have our little instructional magazine. It talks about some of the other Me Time Delivered subscriptions, such as Perfectly Pieced. I don't get this one. I don't. You can get it in both the digital subscription and what they call the doorstep subscription. Digital is you're just getting the digital files. The doorstep subscription, you actually get like a box with all kinds of stuff in it. And then they also have the Kimberbell Bella box, which is a twice-a-year subscription. And I do get this. It's kind of seasonal. So usually it's like a spring summer box and then a winter box, or maybe just a summer box and a winter box. But I feel like some of the things that they've come out with in the Bella box have been spring focused. So I don't know. It's pretty cool though. And you get to try some different things. And I will be doing some official unboxings and stitch alongs for the Bella box, because I have 6 or 7 of those now, and I've never done them. I've opened them, I've looked at all the things, but I've never actually like stitched them out. So I want to start stitching those out. So then you get your instruction key and notes and tips, and then your step-by-step instructions. So interesting. Well, real quick, for these designs, in order to stitch them out, you have to have a machine with a 5x7 hoop capacity. That just means the minimum hoop size you need is a 5x7. If you have a bigger hoop, that's fine. It won't stitch any bigger, but you can stitch it in that. So in this little magazine here, this is the buttons here. Those are clearly buttons. I don't know if you can see that distinction there, but on the cover, they are not buttons. Those are very much stitched. Those little like window shutters. So I don't know. I don't know if they're going to give us the option for both, but we'll see. We will see. So they really break this down, and we've talked about this before. They break it down very step by step, how to put down your fabrics, how to stitch things out. I'm just going to kind of go through quickly. Yeah. Actually, I wanted to see if they had a step for, so they do have a step for the windows that you could stitch the shutters on, and then it says here optional, you can hand sew or glue the decorative buttons. So that's kind of cool. And then like the roof of the house is glued on, because that would be really hard to try to stitch that on, and probably impossible. I mean, I guess you could do it by hand, but it might be a pain. And then we've got this little dog house, super cute. It looks like they put some kind of a light inside of there. So that'll be fun. I am going to be working on stitching these out. Oh, see, that's cute. They took a little picture of the village, it looks like so far. So that's super cute. I don't know if you can even see that really. There's of course some shine. So yeah, there's that. So I will be starting to stitch these out, and I will do some videos where I stitch them out and assemble them. I don't know if I'm going to keep this particular set. It's not really the colors that we do for our Christmas tree. I honestly don't necessarily have like a place for these because there's a lot of them. So we'll see. We will see. Otherwise, I may gift them to a family member that would appreciate them more. The nice thing that I do like about these, this kit that I get is the doorstep kit. So I get all of the goodies that are on this little card, again, not including the thread. So it's nice because whatever I see, I have, and I can stitch it out and it'll match. But you could essentially do these in other colors. Next year, if I'm super ambitious and I want to remake the kit, I could do it in whatever. Honestly, I could do them in Halloween colors. I could do them in fall colors. I could do them in Easter colors. And, you know, these little steps here are not, you don't have to do them. You could skip a lot of these little steps. You could get different buttons to put over the tops of them for decoration. So it does give you a lot of creativity with how these go together. This kit, I think I said, also comes in the doorstep or the digital. Out the door for this kit, I paid $31.10. It may vary from state to state because I don't know if I get charged taxes in that, but that is the kit with the shipping. If you purchase them separately, if you purchase like the digital pack separately from the kit, it works out to be a little bit more expensive. So I don't know why anybody would want to do that other than like maybe you wanted to test out the digital first before getting the other pieces. They did just announce, I wasn't sure what was going to happen with this, this subscription. If it was just going to be a 1-year thing and then I wasn't going to get it anymore, but they did announce that the next subscription for Collectible Christmas is going to be ornaments and I believe a tree skirt. So I may keep the subscription going. If you would like to see more of these unboxing videos and potentially stitch alongs, then do feel free to like this video or put a comment letting me know your thoughts, if these are kind of fun, if I need to change them up at all. Yeah, so again, Collectible Christmas. This is the March 2023 Old World Bungalow and Doghouse, and I will see you next time. Bye.